Hello, today's presentation is called the Special Pre-Release Training on our Let's Crypto Bootcamp. Today's presentation is sponsored by Life with Crypto. Welcome, my crypto brothers and sisters. Hello, I'm Kelly Sunshall, founder of Life with Crypto. I've been a crypto investor since 2015 and a crypto educator since 2017. And today I'm excited to present these special pre-release trainings on our upcoming Let's Crypto Bootcamp. Keep watching for more details. These special pre-release trainings will run for a total of 7 weeks and will be posted to our Facebook group, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel weekly. Each week, I'll review one of the lessons from the bootcamp. The purpose of these pre-release trainings is to introduce you to the content and the layout of the Let's Crypto Bootcamp. This will give you ample opportunity to know what's coming and to ask questions. Later in the training, I'll introduce the early bird waitlist and bonuses available to you. In case you missed the last training, I reviewed Lesson 1 of the Let's Crypto Bootcamp, which introduced the 4 P's of success. And those 4 P's are physical, personal, professional, and purpose. All these pre-release trainings will be available on the Facebook group under the guide section, and I've included the link there if you need it. In today's training, you'll learn about the rock-solid foundation that I'll be teaching in the Let's Crypto Bootcamp and my approach to mastering crypto. I'll touch on certain beliefs about how to be holistic, how to be wealthy, and more importantly, how to be happy. Over the years, I've helped thousands of people step into their financial future with crypto, and I am confident that I can help you too. So for today's agenda, I'll be covering a piece of the Part 1 section, which is called the Crypto Millionaire Foundation. In this lesson today, in this review of this lesson, we'll review Lesson 2, which covers the 4 legs of successful action. And those 4 legs are knowledge, community, strategy, and application. Okay, let's get started. I want to start today's training with a quote from one of my favorite people, Robert Kiyosaki. And he says, "Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning." And I couldn't agree with this more. And here's an example why. In one of my last trainings where I did one on the intro to the Let's Crypto Bootcamp, I shared a little story about who wants to be a millionaire. And this is a short story about the Shiba Inu coin. In August of 2020, the SHIB coin was worth 0.000000000051. That's 9 zeros and a 51. But get this, a little over a year later, the price shot up to 0.00004893. It literally shed 5 zeros off its price. Now that may not sound like a big deal, but if you had bought $15 worth of SHIB in 2020, you would have been a millionaire a year later. And yes, you heard that correctly. $15 of SHIB in 2020 was worth $1.4 million in 2021. And I've double-checked the math multiple times, and it is correct. And that is the life-changing power of crypto and why I like it as an investment vehicle so much. So, as I mentioned, we're doing Lesson 2 today of Part 1. And Part 1 covers the Crypto Millionaire Foundation. And this is all within the Let's Crypto Bootcamp that I'm reviewing. And the Crypto Millionaire Foundation, which is Part 1 of the Bootcamp, includes what I call the 3x4 matrix. It comprises 3 lessons with 4 chapters in each lesson. And the lessons reveal the governing principles for that lesson. And once you do the bootcamp, I think you'll agree with me, but I believe that this foundation is possibly the most crucial part of the bootcamp training. So what is the Millionaire Foundation vision? Well, all successful entrepreneurs and investors have a plan that creates the foundation for their success. following the plan takes the guesswork out of reaching one's goals. The Bootcamp will guide you to your plan, and my advice is once you have your plan, take it seriously and follow it. So, what are the 4 legs of successful action? Well, the 4 legs of successful action are your daily guide for getting things done. Every day, we should have a plan for achieving our goals. The 4 legs create clarity and stability, supporting each other to accomplish the right tasks for success. In the Bootcamp, we teach the governing principles of each leg and ways to measure success. All 4 legs must work together. One cannot function without the other, or else the chair just doesn't hold up. It'll fall over. So a little more detail about the 4 legs of successful action. The first one is knowledge. And knowledge is specialized education that's required to execute your strategy. It might include facts, techniques, systems, or standards. The second leg is community, and this is the social component of success. And the social component would be the people that influence you, which could be coaches, experts, or even family and friends. And it could also even be yourself. The third component is strategy, and I call strategy the art of planning, which means how we apply knowledge to our goals, beliefs, and priorities to develop a strategic plan. And the fourth leg of the 4 legs of successful action is application. And I call application the art of implementing your strategy. In application, you got to identify tasks and benchmarks, and then execute the plan and monitor your progress. And during that process, you make adjustments as needed. So I would like to share a little short story with you. People equipped with knowledge reverse entropy. Now, I know some people will go, huh? What did you just say? Well, stay with me and let me explain. This is something I learned in college physics that taught me that there are unseen forces ever being applied to our lives. These forces, if left unchecked, will ultimately lead me and you toward chaos, i.e. entropy. Entropy is really just a fancy scientific word that means a state of disorder or randomness or uncertainty or chaos. And in the next slide, I'll show you a graphic of what I mean. And I'm kind of a geek at heart, and I really enjoy science, so that's the reason I put this slide in here. Physics has proved that entropy always increases, which means disorder or chaos is always increasing unless you do something about it. Therefore, if we do nothing to change the forces shaping our lives and look for ways to better ourselves and our situation, entropy will naturally take its course and lead us to disorder, chaos, and uncertainty. The good news is that people equipped with knowledge can reverse entropy and bring order and stability into their life. It just takes commitment, focus, and making good choices. And I am an example of this exactly. I learned crypto starting with Bitcoin, and I applied my knowledge to a plan that I eventually developed, which helped me get to where I am with the wealth that I've created. So, how do you choose? Order or disorder? And here's a great slide that represents what entropy is, increasing entropy or decreasing entropy. So, as I mentioned, increasing entropy is going towards chaos. So here's a great analogy. A tree decaying in the woods has increasing entropy. It's falling apart and becoming disordered. Everybody who's ever gone for a walk in the woods has seen a rotten tree or a rotten log. It's falling apart and becoming disordered. Now, does that sound like anyone you know? This can also happen to our lives, not just trees. What is decreasing entropy? Well, people with knowledge and clarity can take control of their life and their financial future and mold them into what they desire. Creating structure and order decreases entropy. So what will you get in the bootcamp if you choose to sign up? Well, internal and external support is a major focus of what we'll be providing. Let's talk about what you'll get exactly in the bootcamp. We'll focus on 2 key areas of support to help you grow wealth and build a life that makes you happy. Specifically, we'll discuss internal and external dialogues that are required to be successful in generating wealth. So what do I mean? The internal dialogue is all about you and me, how you must change and what habits you need to develop to be successful. And this should not be taken lightly. For your life to change, you may have to change as well. And I believe this famous quote sums it up beautifully. If you always do what you've always got, you'll always get. Let me rephrase that. I said it wrong. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. There it is. Okay, the second piece of our support is the external dialogue. And the external dialogue is what you create outside yourself with others. It's what you learn by studying what other people have written, by following a mentor, or training with a coach. Investing in digital assets in the modern digital economy is very different from stocks or Forex. If you don't learn the differences, you will get burned. And that is actually my quote. You'll also receive guidance on how to move forward with the next steps to grow your wealth so you can do more good in life for yourself and others. And that is really a major focus of why I do what I do. It's a major reason why I do what I do. I want people to grow their wealth because I want them to be able to do more good in their lives for themselves and for others around them. And I figure that part of the reason you're interested in this training and in the boot camp is to get clarity about what's important in your life. After all, once you have wealth, then what? So let's be clear about what you won't get in the boot camp. There are so many people and scams on the internet, as I know many of you know, promising you the moon in crypto that I want you to know what you are not getting in this training. We are not offering to do the work for you, and there is no turnkey solution to becoming a millionaire. I truly wish there was, but there isn't. It takes developing and executing an internal and external plan. We are promising to teach you, guide you, and maybe even inspire you. We'll point you in the right direction and help you build a plan. But the actual investment choices and decisions you make will come from you. My intention is to empower you. After all, back in 2020, I didn't believe in meme coins, and the Shiba Inu coin is a meme coin. It's a doggy meme coin, which was really meant to be a lookalike of Dogecoin. Well, if you follow only what I teach you, I would have told you don't buy Shiba Inu, and you would have missed out on a huge opportunity. So I really want to teach you and have you make your own decisions, because I still wish I had bought Shiba Inu back in 2020 when I knew about it. And here's another quote that I'd like to share with you. It's from Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. And changing our habits is absolutely critical to growing wealth, if you don't already have the wealth. Because if you did, you probably have already created wealth-producing habits. Okay, let's talk about the Let's Crypto Bootcamp launch. The bootcamp will be released in November following all these special pre-release trainings. And in the following slides, you'll discover the groundbreaking outline I've created that I use in the Let's Crypto Bootcamp for generating wealth. This life-changing outline includes an introduction, 6 lessons, and an investment plan. As you'll soon see, the lessons are presented in 3 parts. Our approach to investing combines the power of crypto techniques with timeless wealth strategies and principles. So, now we're on to the outline. The introduction is what I did a couple weeks ago. And if you missed that training, you can find it in our Facebook group under the guide section. And in the introduction of the bootcamp, I go over things like important crypto statistics, who wants to be a millionaire, key concepts that include the fact that we are an online school. We're focused on the digital economy and quality digital assets. I talk about in there how this training works, just like I did in this training, and what you get in the bootcamp and what you won't get in the bootcamp. In part 1 of the bootcamp, we go over what I call the Crypto Millionaire Foundation. And the foundation includes 3 lessons. The first lesson is about the 4 P's of success: physical, personal, professional, and purpose. The second lesson is the 4 legs of successful action: knowledge, community, strategy, and application, which is what I went over in today's training. Lesson 3 will cover the 4 phases of building legacy, and those are income, growth, wealth, and legacy. And part 2 is what I call the 3 I's of crypto investing. And part 2 includes 3 lessons. And those 3 lessons are titled, the lesson number 4 is titled Investor Mindset Blueprint. Lesson 5 is Investing Strategy Blueprint. And in lesson 6, I'll present the Investment Technology Blueprint. These will be powerful lessons within this bootcamp. Part 3 of the bootcamp is where we bring it all together and help you create your own personal investment plan. So how exactly will the bootcamp work? Well, you will have an advisor who will walk with you through the lessons to keep you engaged, encouraged, and moving forward, who will answer your questions about the training material, and who will guide you on your investment plan. And I want you to keep in mind that success loves progress. Once you start the bootcamp, if you choose to, you want to keep progressing. Success loves progress. After each video lesson, I recommend that you move on to the next lesson. Don't wait. This will help keep your momentum going. Remember, you have an investment plan waiting for you at the end of the bootcamp. And that is where you'll start planning your exciting crypto future. But you can't do the plan if you haven't completed parts 1 and 2. You won't have the tools and the knowledge you need to create your plan. And I know that we all have super busy lives. Believe me, my life is just as busy as yours. But if you want to be successful in crypto investing, you got to put some time and energy into it. So I'd like to talk now about the bootcamp early bird bonuses. I want to incentivize people to sign up for the bootcamp. I've made it very affordable so that lots of people can take advantage of this knowledge and information. So now that you know what's included in the Let's Crypto Bootcamp, you really don't want to miss it. This will be the most comprehensive training on crypto investing I've done yet. Get your spot saved today by joining the bootcamp waitlist. It's very easy. You just fill out a Google form and you answer some questions so I know something about you and your investing abilities so far. Signing up guarantees that you will receive the early bird bonuses. And right now, those bonuses include early bird pricing. I'm offering this training to the early birds at only $39. I don't know about you, but I think that's an amazing price. And that is actually 50% off the regular price. I'm also offering you a 30-minute private consultation with your advisor to go over your investment plan. And that's a $200 value. I'm also going to offer you, now this is huge, 50% off coupon on the Crypto Guard tax ebooks. For anybody who wants to know about crypto and taxes, I was an accountant for 15 years specializing in crypto. And I've written 5 ebooks on the subject of crypto and taxes that have been highly, they've been received with great enthusiasm by everyone who's read them. They're very powerful books that tell you about all that you need to know about tax law and crypto. Now that's going to save you $200. So the total value of the early bird specials is $439. So I encourage you to sign up today, because once the trainings start in November, once I actually release the boot camp, then the early bird specials will go away. So here's the link to sign up for the wait list. It's just a shortened link to get you to the Google form that I created. And I will also include that link everywhere. I'll include that link in the Facebook group, in a post. I'll include it on the Facebook page. So you should be able to find the link somewhere in my social media. For early birds, once the boot camp becomes available, you'll receive an email with links to make a payment, to access the actual boot camp, to access the private Facebook group I'm going to create just for the boot camp students. You'll be able to get a link to sign up for your free 30-minute consultation, and you'll get a link to access the CryptoGuard tax ebooks with a coupon. So we're getting towards the end of this training, and I'd like to leave you with another very powerful quote from Robert Kiyosaki. The most powerful asset we have is our mind. It can create enormous wealth in what seems like an instant. And I got to admit, that's kind of the experience I had with generating wealth with crypto. So I'd like to share a little bit about my team. As I mentioned, I'm Kelly Sunshall. I'm the founder of Life with Crypto, and I'm an educator as well as an investor. Victor Tyevby is my social media manager. He's also a budding blockchain developer. Lotta Coral is an amazing graphic artist and creates all of my illustrations. And Shane is my web developer, webmaster. He's just an amazing guy when it comes to taking care of my assets like the website. So in summary, that concludes today's special pre-release training on Let's Crypto Bootcamp Lesson 2. The next special pre-release training will review Lesson 3 of the bootcamp, and I really hope you'll join me. I'm very excited, as I've already said, about this bootcamp. It is going to be one of the best trainings I've ever offered and is guaranteed to put you on the path of creating generational crypto wealth. If you're ready to commit to yourself and get on track with crypto investing, then sign up for the waitlist and take advantage of those early bird bonuses. As I mentioned, once the bootcamp begins, the bonuses will go away, so don't wait. And as I've said before, now is such an ideal time to get involved with crypto. I hope that you'll take advantage of this opportunity. So that's all I have for you today. Except for one last thing, I am required to give you this disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I am, however, a retired accountant. This training does not give financial advice. It is for educational purposes to teach you the skills to be successful in crypto. However, your success depends on you, your abilities, and your situation. We cannot guarantee you'll make money, but I can share that I've made about $500,000 following my program. So now, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, and bye for now.